I'm back. You want to know the right way to apply concealer? Well, I'm going to show you guys a hack that I use. I usually use Vaseline. I know a lot of people use primer, but I use Vaseline to make sure my skin is moisture because it seals it in. Most of the time when I do use different products, my skin turns flaky. So I'm going to show you guys my routine of doing concealers and how to apply it very correctly. But first, let me put some lip gloss on. Okay, so I'm going to use my Nicka K. I'm going to use 03, and this is a color tan. So I'm going to show you guys a difference. So this is the way you shouldn't apply concealer, and everyone have their own different methods. So I didn't put no primer or anything here, and you don't want to do that because you don't want your skin to like overreact with certain chemicals, if that makes sense. You want it to look very natural, and with that, if you just don't put primer, it's going to start turning like very cakey. So it's because your skin is actually being dry underneath, and without you not applying that primer, so it's going to make it real claky and kind of look very funny, like flaky, dandruff like on your skin. So you don't want that. And now I'm going to apply my other concealer, which is by Kiss I Envy. This is their new line of concealer. So this one is kind of like a pomade, and this one's called Cappuccino. So I'm going to apply some here where I applied my Vaseline, and I'm going to show you guys a big difference. Okay, be right back. So I applied this side on first. I'm going to show you guys how it's going to look. And I believe this used to be like the old way of applying, but you know, over time we start to get to know how to do things. Okay, so you guys see it, right? But this color is a little light for me, and I know I can get away with it because I can apply like a darker tone like in here, but it doesn't match with my skin tone. And then plus I know over time, especially me wearing masks, it's going to start flaking during the work hours, and it's not going to look very natural. So you don't want it to be known that you have like concealer on. You want it like it's your skin tone. So you guys see that. Okay, so we have this side. So this is something you should not do because you don't have your primer on, and you don't want the concealer to be too light for your skin. So for me, I have to use 4 different concealers. I have to use like 2, like a medium brown, a little darker, a lighter, kind of like in the middle of a light, and then one that's like this, and then blend it all together. You could do that, or you could stick with one. So this is the Cappuccino. Cappuccino usually have like a red base, but I'm going to show you guys, if it is a little reddish, we can also mix the colors together. So this is the Cappuccino by itself. So you see how this one look more natural than this? See, this one is a little lighter, and then this one matched my skin tone. So it goes on like really smooth, and you can't even tell that this is concealer that I have on. So that's the difference of that. So that's how you correctly apply concealer. Always apply primer, or you can do Vaseline as your primer because it's going to keep moisture under your skin, non-flaking. And also you have to make sure you stick with the right concealer. You don't want to be too light, you don't want to be too dark, you want to be in the middle. So you want to just mix different concealers for your undertone of your skin. You can always put one 2, 3, 4, and then just easily just blend it and go under. You can do it that way. That's just my specific way if you want to do it. But if you guys do not have this brand, this is the new brand, the Wild Concealer 07. I am wearing cappuccino, and this is this side. It looks very natural. Don't even know that you have concealer on. Alright, so I hope this was a great benefit, and this is how you have your concealer 101, step by step, how to apply concealer. Very simple, very easy, and that's it. You should just set and go.